We are somewhere above Helena, Montana, above the mighty Mo.
What's the Mo? Oh, Missouri.
Yep.
River.
Mighty Missouri. Big changes we made here just over the course of the last couple months, Ashley.
Yes, Colin. There have been.
Well, what's changed? Why are we making this video?
We sold our house, uprooted, bought an RV, have the camper van, and we're chasing music, working from the road, living on the road.
We're from Knowhere. So to make it clear, we sold our house. Some of our best friends, Mr. Mark Dom, storing most of my guitars and amps. That's like the bat cave. And then we have a storage unit with
We have two storage units.
We have two storage units. One with our
household
shit in it, and the other has a vehicle to transport our band. So basically, we go out doing acoustic stuff. It's just you and me. We take the van, and then if we got to go somewhere with our band, we go swap out, leave the van behind, and go out in the other one. And that's the plan. We're gonna live nowhere. Right now, we're on a tour across Montana, Wyoming, Idaho.
It's a touch windy at the moment.
This is the only place where the fire doesn't get blown into our faces for the last 5 minutes.
So we left South Dakota 20th of August.
Yep.
Today is maybe the 25th, 24th?
Yep.
I don't even know.
We're just adjusting to living out.
Played in Hill City.
Right. The gigs last weekend.
Prairie Dog.
Yep. Hill City, Prairie Dog.
Brew Tap House. Cool backyard. Patio.
Cool place. Awesome owners. Really great sound guy. He's from Ten Sleep, Wyoming.
Which we recently went through.
That's right. It was a good night. Got done. Slept by a creek in the Black Hills. We got up and drove to Cody, Wyoming for Friday night.
Played downtown Cody.
Yes. Again, really sweet owner. We got there. It's happened before at other venues, but the manager had forgotten that she booked us. We got there and she was like, "Oh, I forgot." It's happened once before. It's not fun, but learning the ways of the road, you kind of have to hang in there. You can't just say, "Oh, okay," and leave. She called the owner. Really sweet lady. She came in. She said, "Well, by God, we're going to have you sing. It's perfect night for it." So it was basically like, show us then. You insisted. I mean, you're here. Let's go.
And it was good.
And I was tired.
Patio was full.
But you buck up and you tear it down. And we had a really good night. And even ran into some Sheridan, Wyoming people. Sold some merch. And they were thrilled and wanted to have us back and have us bring the band. So that's what we're out here trying to do. You got to be tough. And then we tore our stuff down, drove out of town, and ended up crashing in a gravel pit outside of Cody, Wyoming.
You're very proud of that fact, aren't you?
There was a cow carcass that we found in the morning.
We always find dead things everywhere we go.
We didn't know that it was there.
And then we headed to Lewistown, Montana. Played there 2 nights ago, so that was Saturday night. Little itty bitty bar, stockyard bar, right next to the stockyards.
Shout out to Sarah. She's an awesome lady. Runs a cool place. Started out really quiet, kind of grim. I kind of said, sorry, I'm not a bigger name. I could have drawn some people, but it packed out at the end of the night, and I was booked for 3 hours, but I ended up playing 5. Just because this is not a
Party kept going.
It's not bragging, just saying people wanted to pay money to have us play more, and the bar would appreciate if we stuck around. So I played till late, tore down, and then we crashed in the stockyard.
It's interesting the times we've done this, we've done it on runs, so maybe a little prepared. But it's kind of like what we always talk about, the highs and lows. Sometimes you are just crashing right at the venue. Then the next day we get up, drive out, find a place like this, hole up for a couple days. I don't think we've seen a person in a day.
Do some fly fishing and
get some downtime. Dogs get to explore, live their best lives. They're so tired today.
Yep. High highs and low lows.
Their 2-mile walk that they had.
Yep. Sometimes you're crashing in a gravel pit, and other times you're in a glamorous Instagrammers
paradise
or whatever. But that's what we're kind of in for. Because every single day is you're living hard, and it's rewarding.
We're down for the rest of this week, and then Butte this weekend.
2 nights in Butte.
That'll be good.
Yep.
And then over to McCall, Idaho. I'm excited to see Idaho. I've never seen Idaho.
Me too. I haven't spent much time there. Yeah, you forget about Montana when you're driving through it. Montana is massive. It's these massive mountains, and then it's got like these carved out prairies that you have to trek across. And whatever Google Maps tells you, times that by like 2.5. So like 80 miles in South Dakota straight might take you an hour or an hour 15. In Montana, it takes like 3 hours. Montana miles.
What's the long-term plan? How long are we going to do this?
It's pretty open-ended. I feel like we've talked about it, and we're not sure. It might be like a...
I think it's interesting we keep our circle pretty small. Our inner circle, I guess I would say. The questions that we've gotten, mostly from family. What's the plan? What are you going to do? Where are you going to be in this month and stuff? And I'm such a type A person. It's probably the first time I've really answered with, I don't know. We're going to wing it and see. Some of it's pre-planning. We're already working well into 2026 on dates. But
yeah,
the in-between stuff, if it's cold, we don't want to be here anymore, we'll move on.
Yep. We're working on new music. Sending the band guys some work tapes, and we're going to get together in October and demo out like a 5-song or 6-song EP. The ultimate goal here is, I never want to get away from traveling and kind of punk rock touring like we do, but now we're starting to get traction and do more with the band stuff, and that's really our show. That's what we're trying to do. But I think this day and age, we've already talked about how we're going to do this the way we want to do it, that fits with enjoying our life, right?
Yeah.
that doesn't mean like just pounding away in the big cities and the usual places or whatever. It means getting out, seeing this country. Seeing some of the places we've always wanted to see.
I think it feeds into your songwriting. I know there's one song in particular on this next round that came from being out on the road. We meet a lot of interesting people, and you do anyway when you're in the music business, whether you're in the bars or festivals or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
But the added value is the conversations we have when we go in somewhere to eat, or the people we meet if we're out walking the dogs, stuff like that.
Yeah. We're having a blast.
People want to tell you their stories.
Yeah.
They want to know your story.
I think too, you kind of had this idea to do these Knowhere talks or whatever, but we're like not experts. We're completely doing this ourselves and learning the rules and the ropes purely by doing. And I just feel like you can sit around and hope someone calls, or there is no call, there is no whatever. If you're writing music and trying to record music and trying to push that as far as you can go, you got to go out and get it.
Well,
So
I think
that's
we
what we're
both
doing.
talked for quite a while. I mean, it was a couple years back we talked about, to sit here and say we haven't disagreed on the music thing. I mean, it's very much your songwriting. I don't influence any of that. We kind of each play our role. We've learned every step, every inch of this business on our own. And we've got some mentors that we listen to, people that have sent us down paths that have worked out. But we talked about if we're just going to be some cover band and play 4-hour shows in bars around South Dakota, like it needs to have an end date.
Yeah, it's never the goal. I think too, when you start doing this, the people that are truly in your camp are the people you value, like they're your family. You got to keep it small, and then as you gain traction, I mean, I just am not a person that values it, and I'm not one to give it, where if someone wants to throw in with you just because they want to you know because they think you have something they want or whatever, versus a person who just genuinely likes you, you like them, you can be honest with one another, and you just enjoy their company. And at the end of the day, this isn't a pursuit of money or anything like that. It's just a pursuit of what we want to do with who we want to do it. Like Corey Waller and the Wicked Things are such a good friend, and Mark Dahm is such a maybe a part soulmate for me musically, and just the way we think of how we want to do things, and we're also bullheaded. Those types of folks, those are the people that really we enjoy being around.
We'll have to save that story for another time. Talk about how you almost
Oh yeah,
screwed up that relationship with Mark Dahm.
At any rate, just saying to say, we're out here to do this because we want to, for no other reason.
We've hammered that point.
Yeah. There's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no method. And it just fits with the life we want to live.
We're just doing it the way we know how.
Yep.
Which is the stubborn, hard, Donley way.
We're not kissing anybody's ass. We're not going to tell them we love their music unless we love their music.
Yeah.
And we expect the same.
If you fanboy, you really are a fan.
I'm a total schmuck.
Yeah, you are. I'm a little harder to win over.
Oh, I just love your music. Please be my friend.
Stop. So El Camino's been out for, gosh, man. We released that on the 15th of August, so maybe 10 days. Single in the video. First official music video.
Never done that before.
We can talk about that some other time too.
Yeah. Really cool experience.
Would like to rehash just kind of the process and the experience.
Really happy with the video. And again, I'm just in the early stages. I'm nobody, but in the last week, how many people have watched that video?
I think it's got over 9,000, which in the YouTube world is peanuts, but
that's pretty crazy.
It's a lot for us, not for you, not us. I didn't do anything.
It's an us. It's us. Yeah, really excited.
The single's trending better than previous singles we've pushed out, so that's good. Maybe we're getting some things figured out.
Not to say that I'll write another song like that one. It's just one that did the way we did.
Yeah.
Really excited about the band I've been playing with, Bryce Rubin and Jason Haven. Been getting to do some really fun stuff with Ron Keel and learn some stuff from him.
Yeah, a lot of good momentum stuff is keeping the bucket full.
Just fun stuff.
It's not work when it's fun.
Yep. But this right here, this is it. I don't know how long I want to live this life, but
I think I'll play the small clip to finish this out. What's your favorite scene from El Camino? What came out exactly as you envisioned it? I know when we went into this thing, you had it like all mapped out in your head. You saw it all before it was even put together.
I wrote a script, but yeah, I guess a scene or whatever. My favorite part that came together, Joey Rodriguez and Kirk Hauer, they're amazing guys, and we had so much fun. But there was the part where the guy is gonna pick up the girl, and I was kind of like, yeah, he's gotta like stop, back up, and pick the girl up. And we were on the side of the road in the Badlands, and Joey was such a visionary that he was like standing there, and then he's kind of laying around, and he goes, I got it. He goes, Ashley, stand right there. He goes, I'm going to film between your ankles out on the road. And he's like, Colin, you got to get out there and drive that car past, and then you're going to stop. He goes, I think you got to slam on the brakes. You got to get on it. And I was like, oh. He goes, you need to line it up exactly perfect when you get back so that you stop. He goes, think about that fence post maybe. And I was like, whoa, okay, I'm not a stunt driver. I'll try my best. So we all were excited. We high-fived. I ran out there, got in his car, roar down the highway, turn around, roar back, and just stood on the brakes, and then backed up to where I thought was all right. Stop. And he goes, that was it. Stop. Cut. And so it happened in just one time. That's all it took. He goes, I can't believe you backed that car up that good. And I was like,
I can't either.
It was a complete accident.
You can't park for shit. Every time you park,
it was a complete accident.
Crooked, angled.
Yeah, so that was really cool. Joey is a very amazing person to be around, Joey and Kirk.
Okay, well, I'll show that now. If you haven't listened to it, it's out there on all the streaming YouTube videos out there. The official Colin Donnelly Music official YouTube page. It's where the podcast will be going to, or whatever we're calling this. Not really a podcast.
It's where we live.
Chronicles. Knowhere.
Knowhere.